Hey there guys, what is going on? Today we have a very special class fit for you here today. This one does come courtesy to us from, of course, if you don't know this guy, TurboMan on YouTube, man. He's basically the Cold War J-God. He does all the testing, all the stats, tests bullet velocity values, all these lovely things that you would expect from the top tier YouTubers, man. This guy is excellent. Go check him out. And we have his XM4 class setup here today. And this thing is an absolute banger in this game. Now do keep in mind, this isn't the most powerful assault rifle. That does still belong to the AK-47 and the Fire 83. This does have a slightly slower time to kill, about 330 milliseconds-ish, which is a little bit slower than these two weapons that we just spoke about, but this is a very, very easy rifle to use in Cold War, man. This is just such a weapon that you can just pick up very, very easily and just shoot people. No recoil at all here. Just a really, really powerful and reliable weapon in this game, perfect for beginners and everyone else. Just before we do get into TurboMan's class setup here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. Also, make sure you do go subscribe to TurboMan. He does fantastic work over there on his channel. And let's just jump straight into his class setup here with the XM4. So as usual with these videos, guys, the timestamps will be on the video's loading bar and of course in the description. So if you are looking for something specific, make sure you do skip to that section. Now, unlike what we normally do, this is an 8 attachment class setup. So we only have the 3 perks, but we do have 8 attachments on our XM4, and this makes it very, very powerful. But as usual, we do start off with our secondary here, and this is still the dual wield Diamantes, which we did feature in a video yesterday. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. And these are, of course, the attachments that we do want to run with this thing, including the sound suppressor, giving us that muzzle flash concealment, then the barrel, that task force option, giving us damage range and bullet velocity. Then the body, the 5mm laser for an increase to a hipfire accuracy of 35%. The magazine for the largest value as well, and then fast reload speed. And then lastly, the stock with the dual wield option, giving us 2 of these very powerful pistols. In the tactical slot, we're going with the stim shot here because getting that extra chance per life and continuing our streak is important to me. But again, choose whatever you prefer. You can take like a smoke, flash, stun, whatever you prefer. In the lethal slot, again, this is another option that is going to be up to you. I usually run with the Semtex because it is very, very satisfying sticking people with this thing. And then the field upgrade, again, this is another option that you can choose personally. If you do prefer something like a jammer or a field microphone for more information or denying that enemy information, or you can take like a trophy system if you want to be annoying and block off people's utility. As I said, we are running Gunfighter on this class setup, so we do have 8 attachments on our XM4 and only 3 perks, and those 3 perks are of course Flak Jacket for that explosive resistance. I feel like we could also use the information from the minimap in forward intel, but I mean, explosive resistance is probably more important here. Scavenger in the 2 slots, so we do get extra ammo on people we do kill. And Ninja over Ghost in the perk 3 slot because being able to hear my footprints is way more annoying to me than appearing on the minimap. Plus, we can play around our jammer here to deny that enemy information on our minimap as well. So as I said, guys, this class setup on the XM4 does come to us courtesy of TurboMan, who's an absolutely fantastic guy, dude. He is so cool with all these attachments, all these class setups, all this testing. So let's talk about it here. The first attachment that we want to start off with is the Microflex LED. This does give us a very clear sight picture. I really don't prefer the iron sights on this particular XM4. I don't really like them. So having a nice clear sight picture here with the Microflex LED is a good place to start. Then in the muzzle slot, we're going for the infantry compensator here. This does give us a 12% increase to that vertical recoil control, meaning we get the target very, very easily with this. In the barrel slot, we go with the Ranger here. This does give us a bullet velocity of 1100 meters per second, which is fantastic for hit detection. It does lag a little bit behind something like the Fire 83. But this is the best we can do here with this thing, and we don't really want to take the task force option because this does increase our recoil control. In the body slot, we are going for the SOF target designator here for that increase to our reveal distance when we are aimed down sight. This is quite a nice option. I don't normally run a body or a laser, but using this is really, really strong as well, keeping you on target. In the underbarrel, we're going for the SFOD speed group here for a 5% increase to that sprinting movement speed, as well as a little bit of extra horizontal recoil control. Then the magazine, we're going for the 40 round mag here, just giving us a little more bullets to fire, which is a quite nice option. In the handle slot, we are going for the serpent wrap here. This does increase our aim down sight speed by 25%, which is an absolutely massive boost here. We're not taking the airborne elastic wrap as this does give us minuses to our shooting movement speed, which is quite important, as well as decreasing our sprint to fire speed, which is quite important for this class. And then lastly, to round this off, we do have the radar pad here for that 30% increase to our sprint to fire speed, as well as 40% aim walking movement speed. This is a very, very nice attachment to round out this class setup. And as usual with this thing, we're just going to jump into some gameplay here, test this thing out, and have an excellent time because this class setup goes very, very hard and is really, really easy to use, so keep that in mind here. Alrighty, guys, so we are back on Yamantau in the 12v12 playlist, and this thing is going to go very, very hard here. All we are after with the XM4 class setup that TurboMan has given us is basically just ease of use. Oh boy. Oh, that's a bad start, man. Alrighty, so back into it here, of course. We got a little unlucky a couple of times just then. I feel like 12v12 on this particular map is going to be very, very interesting here, given that it is so long, sort of very thin map. There's not really a lot of room to move around, but because this thing is so easy to use, we can just sort of sit... Oi. Relax. We can sort of sit further away from most people and just sort of pick them off. Ah, that's a little unfortunate. Just a little shaky. I haven't played much Call of Duty this week. We're getting back into it here, but that is the idea. Ah! Oh my god, that was horrifying. Look at that dude just running around with his like tomahawk raised, ready to snap it onto someone's dome. But yeah, that's the idea with this class setup. It's just really, really easy to use and a very, very nice XM4 build in my opinion. Bro, are you kidding? Did he actually just... I've done this to myself. I've done this Diamante business to myself, man. Making class setups on the Diamante is always going to lead to somebody shooting me with it, I think. It's just one of those options that just happens. It's just not good. Gotta always expect somebody to sort of be in this area here. This is sort of very hotly contested most of the time. And then also... Oh, the timing was a little off there. I'm gonna try the oh boy. What a oh! Oh boy, get me out of here. No, this is fun. You. I'm going. I don't want to be here anymore. That's fine. I'm out of here. This is insane. This game is very strange sometimes. And as I've been playing the 12v12 playlist more and more, there was 4 guys. As I've been playing the 12v12 playlist, I've found that more goofy moments happen. I don't know what the deal is. Like, why don't they just make the default Call of Duty game mode not 6v6? Like, make it 12v12, 10v10 even. Come on. Yeah, like a 10v10 stock standard gameplay. I think we're at this point in time where the more people that are playing and in Call of Duty games, the better the game is, I guess. Are you kidding? Why is there a guy down there? He's just chilling. Oh man, he's just laying down doing absolutely nothing. That combination of not hitting those shots and that trophy system just... Even my brain ouchie. What is that guy up to? I feel like we took a lot of bullets there and didn't die. God, the 12v12 playlist is just such a great addition to this game, man. Definitely could have made better use of some of the larger maps. I mean, like, having all these smaller maps is fine. Like, that's fun. That's fun. Like, that's a lot of fun to have 12 people, like, sprinting around all goofy, like, on these relatively small maps. But, I mean, it would have also improved the larger maps as well. Having the bigger maps with 12v12... Ooh, nice shot, dude. Nice shot with the orb. Get insta-deleted. But yeah, having the 12v12 players with the larger maps like your Moscows and your other maps that are very, very big most of the time and sort of aren't really too fun unless there's more people on. Like, putting those in this playlist would have been excellent. It would have been really, really good. Because those maps are fine. Like, they're usually quite good. Where did he... Okay, he just fell off the edge. That's fine. But yeah, having those larger maps be in the... Hello? I think we actually walked into his blind spot there. Like, he couldn't see us, I'm pretty sure. Ah, nah, 2v2. Or 2v1, sorry. Not good. Bad gunfight to take there. That's a little unfortunate. But I mean, this thing's just fun. I really actually am enjoying this thing. And again, courtesy of TurboMan, who is a fantastic creator with the Cold War stuff, man. He does all the stats. He's basically, as I said, the J-God of Cold War, which is really, really cool. He does good work. If you haven't seen his stuff, do go check it out because it's very, very fun and very, very cool. Come on. No, he's in the blind spot. What was that guy doing? What does he think was going to happen? I gotta go. They're coming. Get me out of here. This is the wrong way to go with this, but I'm gonna go this way anyway. This is definitely gonna get me killed at least once. No? Oh. Okay. Alright. I'm down. I'm down for it. Jump, and there's gonna be a guy, I think. Any guys here? No? No, we're good. Remarkable. There's a guy back there. Oh, that's the man. All right, we gotta go. We gotta run. All right, we got the war machine. We're fine. Yeah, we are good now. We should be able to get the heart. Oh, I don't want to be here anymore. Oh my god. No. So I've been playing a little bit of... Okay, that's fine. So I've been playing a little bit of Apex Legends recently, and if you've played that game before, you will know that the sliding mechanic is one of the most satisfying things in that game. Like, it's easily one of the best mechanics about that game, and you just slide forever downhill, basically. So if you were to slide all the way down here, you pretty much would just slide off the edge, and it would be very, very amusing. I mean, more games should have mechanics like that that just make the game feel and play better. Nope. Because that would be such an improvement to most games. Like, being able to consistently slide downhill, it would make this particular map worse because you just literally be able to slide all the way off the hill there, and that'd be stupid. But, I mean, if we want to look at improving Call of Duty in specific ways, like little gameplay mechanics that make it feel and play a little bit better is always good. Like, that would be a good addition to the game, I feel. Hate trophy systems, man. Hate trophy systems. Nice shot on that guy there. I knew he was going to peek out. I just knew he couldn't help himself. I don't... Oh, actually, the boys are up there, so we can push up here. Where's the field microphone there? Ooh. Alright, I'm not going to peek that guy. That is... Oh, man, that was close. That was a close one. Nice, got that guy there. But yeah, I know the XM4 is a little less powerful than something like the AK and the FAR 83, but I mean, it's just a weapon that's really, really easy to use. Ah! Oh, the machete guy just runs through. Oh, there's nothing you can do. If somebody with a machete or like a combat knife or something is running at you and you don't kill them immediately, there is nothing that you can do about that. Like, it's just over. Like, you're gonna die when that happens. It's so goofy, but at the same time, it is actually... We're gonna die. We're dead. Yep. That's unfortunate. How we do? 40 and 17. It's not my best game. Too busy talking. 41 and 17. Yeah, too busy talking for the most part, but I mean, this class setup really is very, very easy to use. It's a lot of fun. If you do like the XM4 or you need it to unlock some challenges and camos and stuff like that, this class setup will definitely do you right. This is a good class setup in this game, and we'll have our final thoughts on it in just a second here. Alrighty guys, so rounding this video off here, thank you very much, of course, to TurboMan for this particular class setup. This thing goes really, really hard. It's super easy to use, basically no recoil. Does pretty good in terms of time to kill. It's not the most powerful at 330 milliseconds. It's slightly slower than some of the other assault rifles, but it's still a really, really easy class setup to use. So again, thank you very much for this one. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on if you're not already done so. I very much appreciate it, and it really does help me out. And again, I will see you in the next video. Bye!